It was quite the show being put on last night over the entire eastern coast of the United States, a meteor sighting, and a big one, spanning across at least 15 states. Almost 300 people submitting reports just on this website alone. With visuals, this was a big one. Now, you guys are going to love this, but within one of the videos of this meteor, there is another object that seems to have a double tail, moving quite slowly, and I gotta say, this thing looks an awful lot like the visual of a comet with those double wings moving very slowly. We may have something pretty special up here in the skies over the eastern United States. And also, my friends, we got to jump over to La Palma, another 5.0 earthquake being registered. That is 2 in the last 2 days alone. Yesterday's earthquake being the biggest the island has seen since the beginning of the eruption over 8 weeks ago. Happy 11/11, my friends. What is up in that sky? We're going to find out right here, right now. Let's go. That's right, my friends. It's 11/11/2021, 9:44 a.m., and we're jumping right into this. Our second 5.0 earthquake or above. Very significant 5.0 earthquake just 1 day after we reported on a 5.4 earthquake that seemed to have caused a little bit of confusion among the monitoring charts. We had some boots on the ground verify a very strong quake yesterday. As the strength of these quakes and the frequency is now becoming more and more, the depth has stayed pretty common at that 36 kilometers. We've had one 5.0 that came up to about 24 kilometers, but usually when we see these deeper 4.8s to 5.2s, it then tends to be followed by a long day of eruptions, or at least a stronger eruption than the previous day. One quick thing I wanted you guys to take a look at before we move on is the surrounding area of La Palma getting hit pretty hard with frequent quakes now, and not just on our CSEM chart right here, which had our famous grid quake situation. Specifically, these recent 5.0 quakes are shaking the surrounding islands, and it even seems like there's more reports on this quake than there was on the even bigger 5.4 yesterday. But moving forward, I will keep you all updated on the seismic activity, as it's very important to the future of the erupting volcano itself. Still erupting, a 4 out of 5 today. We got to check out the eastern United States skies, and what are we looking at here? Okay, and I want to just take 2 seconds to set this up for us. So this is from last night. As you can see, the date is right here, November 10th, 2209 UTC time. This is credit to American Meteor Society. They didn't have any credit to a specific person. It says IPC here down in the corner. This is fair use. But it's one thing to get an awesome meteor sighting, which you see here in the left corner of this video. This is obviously a snapshot. But while watching this video, I noticed something else, and that is right here. And it's hard to see without zooming in, but there's an object in the sky here that is moving. We'll see that in the video. We'll zoom quickly into this object, and you're going to see right away that it looks as if it has 2 tails flailing off the sides of it. Now, once we're in motion here, it'll be easier to see, but I also want you to notice something else in the video, and that's going to be an airplane. So once I start the video, you're going to see the meteor come down from the top left and shoot across the top left corner here. This is the meteor. Then you're going to see an airplane with clear blinking lights right here. And while this is all going on, in the background, we have this object just floating across the sky very slowly, almost like a comet or some other winged object people have talked about all over the internet. Also, keep in mind, these 2 dots here are stars. They are stationary and flickering, and this is just an incredible video. All right, so I went ahead and hit play. You can see the airplane is right here blinking. Those lights, there's the meteor, and then here is our comet-looking object with our 2 stars. This thing is clearly floating across the sky. So as we zoom in, this thing was in the sky before the meteor and stays after. Clearly has 2 wings coming off the side. What are we looking at here? I would love some feedback on this. I have a couple of these images where I did some enhancements on color and shadows to try to bring out what this was, and all it does is raise more questions. What causes this shape, these types of wings in the sky? Is it out in space? Is it within our skies here on Earth? Your guess is as good as mine, but I wanted to bring this to your attention as this was just seen last night. I'm leaving the link to the original video in the description box, and we're going to try to break this down and figure out what it is. Hopefully we get some more eyes on it. My friends, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'll be back later on or tomorrow with another video. Until then, take care. Shout out to Canada, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Eyes to the skies, my friends. Take care. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all